There's a ground ball up the left side. Pass, roll in. One will score. It's in the gap. It gets by the outfielders. Jordan goes back. Two will score. Here's the throw down to third. Not in time as Welsh.
Ivy throws it back in. We'll see if the relay comes home. It does not. It's an RBI single.
Called strike three.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back to Enderlin as we get ready for our third game of the day as the home team on the scoreboard, the Oaks Tornado, set to take on the Oak Grove Grovers. Catch you up to speed what happened earlier today. The Enderlin Eagles hosted the Bali Stars. They lost 3-13 as the Bali Stars All-Stars got the win. Then in our last game, Central Cass beat Kindred Richland 11-1 in 5 innings. On our pregame show, we'll take a quick break on our Irie Insurance pregame show, and we'll talk to you about the starting lineups.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
This is Bailey, Fargo Davies High School, and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
As we come back to our Irie Insurance pregame show, for all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. We'll take a look at our visitors on the scoreboard, the Oak Grove Grovers. Batting first and playing first is Cam Label. Batting second, playing shortstop, is Grayson Doctor. Batting third and playing and behind the plate is Mason Heimstead. Batting fourth and pitching is Trey Hatfield. Batting fifth, playing center field, is Jonathan Ashe. Batting seventh and DHing is Zach Winter. Batting eighth and playing second is Jacob Ring. Batting eighth is Jesse Peterson, as he'll be playing left field. And Noah Meidiger will be playing right field.
So you got Cameron Leibel, one of the seniors here for head coach Justin Petrick and the Fargo Oak Grove Grovers. So Leibel here, a senior, and then Mason Hermstead, also another senior. Two guys for Fargo Oak Grove that they're going to rely on throughout this season here, Reggie, and two guys that they're hoping to have some pretty good days. They're coming off of a loss yesterday, 20-6 to the Kindred Richland Vikings. They defeated Enderlin earlier this season, so they're looking to get back in the win column here for the Grovers. As we get ready for the starting lineups now on the opposite side here, Reggie, for the Oaks Tornadoes.
Yeah, on the Oaks, they'll be the home team on the scoreboard. So they'll be starting off with Fletcher Wilprick batting first, and he'll be in center field. James Trainer will be second, playing second base. Xavier Vossler will be pitching. Gavin Christensen will be behind the plate. Brogan Rowe will be playing shortstop. Max Wolak will be in left field. Deegan Rodrick will be playing first. Dylan Rodine will be in right field. And Michael Hoisted will be third base.
And the one thing here, you got Brogan Roney, a junior. You got Wallach, another junior here for head coach Greg Dobbitz, and the Oaks Tornadoes, Dylan Rodine. Again, another really good player, one of the seniors here. And Xavier Vosser was awfully good on the football field, and a guy that was awfully good last year for the Oaks Tornadoes, too, on the mound. And you're going to see a little bit of heat with Xavier Vosser here for the Oaks Tornadoes. They did lose to a Central Cass earlier in the week here in Oaks, and they've been used to playing with some, as some of the teams across the diamond have been used to playing with some snow on the field just because of Mother Nature here. It's a little bit different. And both teams going to be out in their blacktops, Reggie, so that'll be a little unique. But the Grovers in their all black here, while the Oaks Tornadoes does have that nice orange trim, as we have grown accustomed to love here in and around the state of North Dakota. And that does it again for our Irie Insurance pregame show, Reggie.
Yeah, both of these teams, first game of the day, they got, Oak Grove is set to play one more time today, and then both of these teams, and then Oaks will play 2 times tomorrow, and you can catch that on yourliveevent.com.
Yeah, and tomorrow we'll wait and see what happens. I know the weather doesn't necessarily sound too great for tomorrow, but anything that we get for tomorrow, we'll let you know. Otherwise, breakfast and baseball tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. here from Hendrickson Field.
As we get set for our first pitch here, Vossler start the game off with a ball to Cam Leibel. So 1-0. Ground ball to third. Bounces off the glove of the third baseman, Hoisted, and falls into left field. So that will be an error, as the Oak Grove Grovers got their first lead man on base.
And a good job for Leibel here, and now a chance for the Grovers to try to get up and play early with a lead here against a really good pitcher in Vossler.
Ball up high, 1-0. Then the 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Vossler set. And the pitch. Swing on and miss by Grayson Doctor. Playing shortstop today for the Oak Grove.
And one thing we've seen early, in this one, just going to play in the weather, play in the elements a little bit sometimes.
That ball is hit deep to right field. Caught on by Rodine for out number 1.
A really good job here right off the bat. That looked like that had a tail on it. So Dylan Rodine there was able to, climb back there, Reggie, get to the warning track a little bit, find it, and did a really good job. Otherwise that would have been that smelled like extra bases all over it right off the chute.
Those line drive ones too are very hard to read, and so he did a very nice job reading it, making the play. So 1 out now. Pitch high up. 1-0. One-0 count for Mason Heimstead. And the pitch, ball. So 2-0. Runner on first. That one's hit well. Left fielder stumbles. Leibel's rounding third. He's gonna try home. And the relay throw, they got him.
Really, really nice play there, Reggie. A quality hit from the Grovers here, but the left fielder to come in, hit the relay, which you hear so much of in baseball, and he able to hit the relay, able to come in and get it to the catcher there for the Oaks Tornadoes to apply the tag on the way here for Oaks.
Yep, and that will be a double for Mason Heimstedt either way. Now we have a courtesy runner for the catcher. That is number 9.
Yep, that'll be Jack Dietz coming on.
And the pitch. Chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw. Got him out for out number 3. So Oak Grove, they are able to get one across due to an error. And up next, we'll have the Oaks Tornadoes up to bat on your live event.
One size does not fit all. As a small business employer, you have many great benefit options. Hello, Angela here with the IRE Insurance Benefits Connect team. We know shopping for employee insurance benefits can be a confusing and intimidating task for employers. Not to mention one more thing on your plate. Let IRE Insurance Benefits Connect guide you through the process. We take a unique approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more, go to ireinsurance.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Enderlin Area Schools is committed to providing students with optimal learning opportunities so they can reach their full potential. Enderlin Area Schools creates learners who believe in the power of their education to help them learn, excel, influence their world, and direct their future. Enderlin Area Schools take pride in their school and community. For up-to-date information, go online to enderlin.k12.nd.us. Good luck to the Eagles participating in all activities throughout the year.
As we come back here, the pitcher, Hatfield, is warming up, getting ready to face the leadoff batter for the Oaks Tornadoes, Fletcher Wilprick, as he looks to get things going for the Oaks Tornadoes. Very nice day out today. It's a little chilly, but it's a good day to have baseball out here. Not too many days that we've been able to play out here. This is just the 3rd game for Oak Grove this year. They played Enderlin on Tuesday, and then last night they played Kindred Richland. So the first pitch is in there for a strike. So the 0-1. Low and away. Ball 2. Ball 1. Gets set. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. There's strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for the leadoff man. Ball low. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Ground ball to third. Dites. Not in time. The soft little roller to first, or to third. He's just able to make the play, but just not able to throw it in time.
Yeah, Dietz right there had a chance at it, just unable to come across. But like you said, Reggie, just kind of a slow grounder at particular times, and good hustle on the way here for the Tornadoes.
Almost a swinging bunt, almost. So now, runner on first, nobody out. For James Trainer up to bat. Shows bunt. The runner goes. Overthrew the second baseman. but the center fielder was there to back it up. That is a strike. So no balls, 1 strike with runner on second for Hatfield. As there's timeout on the field, and now we resume. So the 0-1. Ball up.
And trainer here, sophomore, and a guy that has a chance just to kind of add to it here for the Oaks Tornadoes a little bit.
Nice block there by the catcher, Heimstead.
And for the Oak Grove Grovers there with Hermstead again, able to block that one. You just wonder, might that RDK Enterprises play of the game, Reggie, be that, relay coming in from left field in that first inning? If it ends up being a 1-run game, how big could that possibly be moving forward?
All around, that was just a really nice play by everybody. Hit the cut, made the throw. It's textbook. So now the 3-1. Popped up. And that's out of play.
And the pitcher on the mound here for Fargo Oak Grove with Hatfield had himself a really good, basketball season here as well. Part of all-region team for the Grovers. Unable to make it past the quarters this year, but a really good-looking ball player here and also on the ball diamond now.
The ground ball to Leibel. Steps on the bag for out number 1.
A good job by Cameron not doing too much with that play. Looked back at the lead runner for Oaks, but just said, you know what, let's just make sure we grab the out here to retire that and get one down.
So now for one out here. Now for the pitcher, Xavier Vossel up to bat.
Vossler here for the Tornadoes.
In there for a strike, 2. No balls, 2 strikes. As Hatfield tries to get himself out of a little trouble here. Popped up to the first baseman in foul territory. Makes the play. The runner stays at third. So Leibel with a nice play there. Had to try to avoid the bag. Did just that to make the catch for the second out of the inning. So now the catcher, Gavin Christensen, comes up to bat. And the pitch. Swung on. Bounced up. Bounced off the third baseman, Deitz's glove.
Yeah, Dietz there just unable to, make the play. And if you're the Oaks Tornadoes, you'll gladly take the run and find a way to score. And that's exactly what you want to do on our Bank North scoreboard. Just play with the lead, as the Tornadoes will also have a courtesy runner with Noah Wood coming on now. And courtesy running here, Reggie at first.
Yeah, and just got to put the ball in play. That's especially early on. As the ball gets away from the catcher for a second, Wood is able to advance to second on a pass ball. So now Hatfield with 1-0. Ball up. So now, the pick-off attempt in the dirt. Good stop there by the second baseman, Leibel. Nope, ring. My bad. Good stop just to make sure that the ball doesn't get away and let Wood advance to third. The pitch. Ball up. Now it's 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch is in there for strike one. So Hatfield tries to get himself out of trouble here early in the bottom of the first. With the 3-1, was down low, ball 4.
Good job walking there, just, being very patient at the plate here for the Oaks Tornadoes, and with Brogan Roney there, and just kind of keeps the line moving. And with 2 outs, a chance for the Tornadoes to kind of add on and make it a little bit of a crooked number on our Bank North scoreboard here, Reggie, in the first.
Yeah, they definitely look to add on as Max Wolak comes up to bat. And the pitch is in there for a strike.
Yeah, Wallach here with, a really good fast runner at third with Wood. You just have to find a way to put the ball in play, try to get it to the outfield, and you're definitely going to have a chance to get a run and maybe hit the gap, Reggie, and, we might be able to get 2 RBIs coming in.
Ball high. And it helps when Hatfield, it helps him when he starts to throw strikes early on in the count. Now he's even up at 1-1. Fouled off towards the Oak Grove dugout. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 on. One run already scored here today on our Bank North scoreboard.
Hatfield just needs 1 good pitch here to minimize the damage to 1. We'll see if he can do it here, Reggie.
Strike 3. Blew it by him. So for out number 3, Hatfield gets his strikeout that he needs. And up next is Oak Grove coming up to bat on your live event.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
As we come back here in Enderlin for the Oak Grove Grovers, Jonathan Ashe comes up to bat, the center fielder. He looks to get things started for the Grovers. So Vaso gets set. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled back onto the highway.
And Xavier Vossler, again, will come on. So Vossler is, got out of a little bit pickle with a really good play, from the left fielder here for Oaks. But Vossler right now just looking to, find that little bit of a rhythm as he did to end the first.
Just missed on the curveball on the outside. So evens count up at 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for a strike. Just missed on the curveball there. Just on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here for the leadoff man in the top of the second. And the pitch. Swung on and hit to second base. Trainer makes the play.
Good-looking job there by Trainer. Just kept it really simple. Nicely done by the Grovers, and putting the ball in play in just some capacity here for Fargo Oak Grove with Ashe. And a senior, that's what you want to do, right? You always hear at least as much as possible. Put the ball in play, make the defense, earn their stripes a little bit throughout the game.
And now the DH, Zach Winter, comes up to bat. He takes ball 1 high.
And just a freshman here for Winter at the varsity level. And Vossler right now just trying to, we've had a lot of 2-ball, 3-ball counts so far early for Vossler right now, Reggie.
Yeah, it's about trying to not get behind as he goes in there for a strike. But it's after he gets behind, he's worked really well into getting back into evening up the count, getting that ground ball, getting a fly out. Then there for strike 2 to even up the count is 2-2. 1 out here in the top of the second. Swung on and missed on the curveball, struck him out.
And Vossler now 2 up, 2 down, and this is what I was talking about earlier in our pregame show, Reggie. If he gets a little bit of rhythm here for Xavier, he can be a really dangerous pitcher for Vossler and this Oaks Tornadoes team.
He's been, other than the one hit that he gave up in the top of the first, he's given up. If they've hit it to somebody. They haven't hit it to in the gap. So he's been pretty locked in so far. As Jacob Ring steps into the batter's box, fouls it off for the 0-1. Ball up high, 1-1. So the 1-1 swung on, a hit right to the shortstop. Rowie makes the play. So 1-2-3 inning for the Oaks as they now look to get the bats going here in the bottom of the second on your live event.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Enderlin Insurance Agency welcomes all the players, coaches, and fans to the Enderlin Baseball Jamboree. At Enderlin Insurance Agency, they're here to help you protect what you've worked hard to earn. Whether it's your home, vehicle, business, or a combination of all these, they have you covered. Enderlin Insurance Agency is committed to a high standard of excellence in all that they do and to establish a firm relationship of mutual trust and service with each of their clients. Give Deb, Luba, or Adam a call today at 437-2444. The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings!
As we come back here, the pitch is down and low for ball 1. Swung on and hit well to center field. Back is Ashy and makes a catch in the snow. Falls in the snow for out number 1.
That's something you don't get to say too often in baseball, right? You make the out in the snow. I mean, it's like the old Minute Maid ballpark. You had the hill in center field, but this year in Enderlin, you got to deal with some snow in center field.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but I think you'd rather play with a little bit of snow in the yard than not play at all.
That's very true.
So as one pitch comes in for strike 1. Swung on and missed there by Dylan Rodine. So 2 strikes there, working early for Vossler.
Yeah, and Hatfield on the mound here for Oak Grove.
So the 1-2, 1 out. Popped up and out of play behind the Oak Grove's dugout.
That one's going into the home district here in Enderlin.
Yeah. It's pretty cool ballpark. Right in the middle of the fouled back. Right in the middle of almost town. You can see the houses. You can see the train track. I have a good view of the water tower. It's a nice ballpark here in Enderlin. Popped up. Fouled back, out of play.
And Dylan doing a good job. 3 straight fouls, falling behind against Hatfield here. Reggie with that 1-2 count, when he started these fouls off. So staying alive here, putting a good at-bat together.
The 1-2. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Hatfield cleans it, fields it, throws it over the first for the out. Didn't field it the best, but he made it work and got the out for out number 2.
Yeah, Winter did a good job as he almost grabbed that one. Reggie kind of hit him in a little bit in the heel of the glove, so did a good job right there of just staying with it. And Hatfield looking to go 3 up, 3 down here in the second.
That would be an ideal after the Oaks were able to get 1 across in the first on our Bank North scoreboard. As Hoisted takes the strike. Ball on the outside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hoisted, a sophomore here for Craig Dobitz and the Oaks Tornadoes here this season.
1 ball, 1 strike. In there for strike 2. So 1 strike away from a 1-2-3 inning for Hatfield. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. Waited. Hoisted doing a good job just staying alive. Ball up.
Just missing there by Hatfield. Good looking fastball though. See what he does on this one.
So 2-2. Swung on and missed. So Hatfield gets 1-2-3 inning. As the Oak Grovers try to get on the scoreboard here in the top of the 3rd on your live event.
It's a North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 5th and 6th.
And the 1-2. Hit on the ground. It's going to sneak through the middle for a base hit.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 12th and 13th.
This one comes Olivia Vetter, back set, blocked it, and that's...
Plus the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 10th and 11th.
Now it's with Class A. Here's Michael Nile with the windmill duck.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Jesse Peterson gets set for the Oak Grove Grovers to lead things off. As Vossler looks to keep things going, keep things rolling. 1-2-3 inning last inning.
Yeah, number 8 batter in the lineup here for Fargo Oak Grove. So as the Grovers try to turn the lineup over, see if they can get some table setters on here for the top of the order.
Swung on and fouled back. Strike 1. Both of these pitchers have been very, I know we're only 2 full innings in, but they've been very efficient, very quick, throwing a lot of strikes. Ball outside.
And to your point, Reggie, Vossler had a 1-2-3, second inning, so trying to continue that with getting guys up and down. 4 straight, he's retired here.
Faced 1 over the minimum. So the 1-1. Swung on, up to the shortstop. Makes the play as Roney for out number 1.
Good job by Roney. That's kind of a difficult play sometimes. All of a sudden the sun just came out. It seemed like right when the hit got up in the air, so you had to play that a little bit and then just kind of back step, but did a good job there, did Roney.
You can kind of tell, too, not too terribly windy, but the hat falls off. It's got to deal with a little bit of breeze, too, so made it look easy out there. Now, Meidinger takes strike 1. Right fielder. Takes strike 2 on the outside corner.
Here's Vossler again getting ahead of a batter here for the Grovers for the first time through this order.
So the 0-2. Missed down low. So now 1-2, 1 out here in the top of the third. And the pitch is up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So when Vossler gets ahead, he's got to work on just staying ahead instead of falling back in. Just like that.
Yeah.
Gets a nice strikeout for out number 2.
Challenge him with the fastball and just say, here you go. Try to hit it, locate it pretty well right at the knee as we go back to the top of the lineup here. But Vossler doing a good job mixing up his pitches a little bit, then just bringing a little bit of the heat right on that pitch and retire the second out.
So now Cam Libo comes up as he was thrown out at home for the second out in the first inning. He grounded. He got on through the third base error. So takes 1 ball low. Hit on to the third baseman. Hoisted makes the play for out number 3. So another 1-2-3 inning for these guys, for the Oaks, and now they come up to bats and try to push another run on the Bank North scoreboard.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
As we come back here in Enderlin, let's take a look at some of the other games that have happened earlier today. The Enderlin Eagles played the Ball Stars, and they fell 13-3. Central Cass played Kindred Richland, and they won 11-1 in 5 innings. Central Cass is up next here to host Northern Cass in Enderlin. As Fletcher Wilprick gets set. Swing on and miss. Strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike for Hatfield. And the pitch is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Hatfield, kind of like Vossler, got a little bit of a rhythm last half inning. When we talked about Vossler finding that groove, Hatfield would like to, answer that here in the third as well.
It's a ground ball. Nice play there by Deitz, the third baseman, and then Leibel, the first baseman, to stretch up and make the play for out number 1.
So here's a little bit of a change. You have Leibel now at third base here, Reggie. Leibel, just defensive change at third base now for Fargo Oak Grove, wearing number 7 there.
Okay, I will make a note of that.
And then you have Winter over now at first again. So Winter at first and Leibel at third.
The 1-0 pitch hit nicely to left field. Peterson's able to make the play, out number 2.
Good job by Peterson. Kind of got spun around a little bit there, and we saw earlier in this day of the Enderlin Baseball Jamboree that Channing Aker hit a home run out to that way for the Ball Stars into left field. So good job. There's a lot of real estate to cover there in left at Hendrickson Field.
Now Vossler hits a ground ball to shortstop. Doctor makes a play for out number 3. So another 1-2-3 inning for the Oak Grove Grovers as they look to get on the scoreboard next on our Bank North scoreboard.
One size does not fit all. As a small business employer, you have many great benefit options. Hello, Angela here with the IRE Insurance Benefits Connect team. We know shopping for employee insurance benefits can be a confusing and intimidating task for employers. Not to mention one more thing on your plate. Let IRE Insurance Benefits Connect guide you through the process. We take a unique approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more, go to ireinsurance.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Yeah, sorry. As we come back here in the top of the 4th, Grayson Doctor looks to get things started for the Oak Grove Grovers. As he flew out to right field first time up. So, as we get set, Vossler takes the mound. And the pitch is in there high for ball 1. So the 1-0 is in there for a ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes for Vossler. Hits the knees for strike 1. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung on, fouled back. Evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes for Vossler. The Doctor gets ready. And the pitch. High breaking ball, ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the top of the 4th. And the full count is in there for ball 4. So Doctor takes a leadoff walk. As Vossler faces his first batter on base since the first inning. So now Mason Heimstead comes up. The pitch. Swung on. Deep line drive right at the center fielder. Will Pricked. He sails it over the first baseman head. Good backup by Christensen, the catcher. So Heimstead flies out to center field for out number 1 in the top of the 4th. Swung on. Gets by both the third baseman and the shortstop for a base hit. So the pitcher Hatfield is able to get a 1-out single. Because now we have runners in scoring position for the Oak Grove Grovers. Now the center fielder Jonathan Ashley comes up to bat for the Oak Grove Grovers. The runner goes, swing on, fly it deep to center field, right at the wall, or right at the fence. They able to make the play. That was a well hit ball for out number 2. If that ball would have been 3 feet over, he would have been fighting the snow, trying to make that catch. So it's a good play by Wilprick. Now Zach Winter comes up to bat, fouls off the first one. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Vossler looks to get out of a little situation here in the top of the 4th. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike for Zach Winter. First baseman now. Swung on, missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 2 outs. 1-0 on our Bank North scoreboard. So Oaks look to keep the lead. Here comes the pitch. Inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch, it's outside for ball 3. Three-two, 2 outs. Runners will go on the pitch, and popped up out of play. We'll do it again. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. As Vossler looks to keep the runner close to second. As Doctor at second. So the pitch. Strike 3 looking. So Vossler gets out of the inning with no runs given up. As Oaks Tornadoes come up to bat on your live event.
Enderlin Area Schools is committed to providing students with optimal learning opportunities so they can reach their full potential. Enderlin Area Schools creates learners who believe in the power of their education to help them learn, excel, influence their world, and direct their future. Enderlin Area Schools take pride in their school and community. For up-to-date information, go online to enderlin.k12.nd.us. Good luck to the Eagles participating in all activities throughout the year. Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
As we come back here on our score, as we come back here, it's 1-0 Oaks on our Bank North scoreboard. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's a values-based bank without ever slowing down. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. So now for Oaks, Gavin Christensen comes up to bat. Fouled off the first pitch. Strike 1. He reached first on an error by the third baseman. Now Hatfield set. Down low for ball 1. So 1-1. Nobody out for Christensen. Swung on, fouled. Ooh, hit the top of the fence on that yellow. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for Christensen. Hatfield looks to do some early work and get a quick out here in the bottom of the 4th. And the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Shortstop. Doctor makes the play for out number 1. Just a lazy little pop-up. Didn't have to do too much with it. Took a couple steps in. Made the play for out number 1. So Roney takes strike number 1. He reached first in the first inning on a walk. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swung on to left field and makes the catch. Peterson makes the catch. That one looked like it was going to carry some more and then just kind of died down right where Peterson was. So Hatfield gets the second out of the inning. Now up to bat is Wolock. Popped up in the infield. Makes the play. So another 1-2-3 inning for Hatfield as Oak Grove Grovers look to get the bats going in the top of the 5th on your live event.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
As we come back here in Enderlin, Jacob Pring gets set to start things off for Oak Grove Grovers. Looking ahead at some of our games for the rest of the day, we have Central Cass versus Northern Cass coming up today. Ball Stars versus Kindred Richland. And Oak Grove versus Northern Cass. So we still have 3 more games after this one. Is it pop fly? Nice diving play by the center fielder, Wilprick, to make that play for out number 1. So Jacob King flies out to center field. Now steps up Jesse Peterson. Flew out the shortstop the last time up. Ooh. He misses. Vossler misses high. Ball 1. And the pitch. Hit him. So Oak Grove Grovers get a one out man on. Now steps up Noah Madinger. He struck out last time. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner. As Vossler looks to get a soft ground ball for a double play. And the pitch. Runner goes. Swing on. Not in time. So Vossler gets the strike, but Peterson steals the base. So there's no balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second with 1 out. And the pitch. Swung on, missed. Swung on, struck out. Dropped third strike. Well, he just tags him out for out number 2. So now we go back to the top of the order. Number 7, Leibo, comes up to bat. Grounded out to the third baseman. Swung on, missed. Strike 1. So 2 outs, runner on second. Base hit, should score him. Swung on, fouled back. Strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Vaso looks to get out of the inning. Swung on, fouled back to the parking lot. Here in the top of the 5th. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. The runner goes. A nice little soft dribbler to the shortstop Ronnie, as he's unable to make the play. So first and third here, 2 outs for the Oak Grove Grovers. Now the shortstop, Doctor, comes up to bat. Walked the last time he was up. Flew out to right field in his first at-bat. The pitch. In there for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike. Top of the 5th, 2 outs here. First and third for the Oak Grove Grovers. As Vassal gets set. Ball 1. 1-1. As gets set. The pitch. High for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Set, pitch. Just missed. For ball 3. Looks close from up here, but doesn't matter what we think. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch, swung on, strike 2. Got him with the high fastball. Chased it a little bit. So now 1 pitch away for the Oaks Tornadoes to get out of this inning. Keep the lead 1-0. And the pitch, ball low. So Peterson, hit by pitch. He's at third. Libo, nice little soft roll to shortstop. He's at second. And Doctor is at first with a walk. So 2 outs, bases loaded. The pitch. Swung on. Oh, a nice play by the pitcher, Vaso. Makes the play. Takes a rocket right back at him. Doesn't panic. Makes the play. So Oaks get out of a pickle. They come up to bat in the bottom of the 5th. 1 out. Still 1-0 on the Bank North scoreboard.
Enderlin Insurance Agency welcomes all the players, coaches, and fans to the Enderlin Baseball Jamboree. At Enderlin Insurance Agency, they're here to help you protect what you've worked hard to earn. Whether it's your home, vehicle, business, or a combination of all these, they have you covered. Enderlin Insurance Agency is committed to a high standard of excellence in all that they do and to establish a firm relationship of mutual trust and service with each of their clients. Give Deb, Luba, or Adam a call today at 437-2444. The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings! It's a North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 5th and 6th.
And the 1-2. Hit on the ground. It's going to sneak through the middle for a base hit.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 12th and 13th.
This one comes Olivia Vetter, back set, blocked at the net.
Plus the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 10th and 11th.
Now it's with Class A. Here's Michael Niall with the windmill duck.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
As we come back here on yourliveevent.com, Deegan Roderick is up to bat for the Oaks. They have a 1-0 lead. They look to extend the lead. So it's Roderick, Rodine, and Hoisted for the Oaks due up. The pitch is in there for ball 1. So 1-0. Hatfield still on the mound. It's in there for a strike 1. Last time Deegan was up, grounded out in the top of the bottom of the second. Strike 2 for Hatfield. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Swung on, missed, struck him out. So that strikes out from number 1 for the first out. That is just Hatfield's 3rd strikeout. In the pitch, Leibel fields it at 3rd. Makes the play over at first is Winter. Nice scoop there by Winter to get out number 2. Now up to bat is Michael Hoisted. Struck out the first time in the bottom of the second. In the pitch is in there for a strike. Hatfield hasn't had too many strikeouts, but he's made them put the ball in play to where his guys are. As Hatfield sneaks a base hit by. For 2 out, 1 out, for a two out single. Now we go to the top of the order. We have Fletcher Wilprick. He's out. He is this game's only scorer today so far. Hit out to left field. Circling around is Peterson, and he makes the catch out there for out number 3. So despite putting some pressure on, Hatfield gets out of the bottom of the 5th. As we go to the top of the 6th, 1-0 here on your Bank North scoreboard.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us, and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
So Hatfield steps up to bat for the Oak Grove Grovers. He got on first. Takes a big cut to gets a big one out. Nobody on. Lead off single for the Oak Grove Grovers. So he gets on as Jonathan Ashe comes up to bat here next for the Oak Grove. He looks to move Hatfield 90 feet up. Takes that one for a strike. Looks to get the signs from the third base coach. Steps back in the box. Good pickoff move, just not in time for Vossler. So now Ashe takes the ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hatfield at first. Set. The pitch. Swung on. Shortstop makes a diving play to stop it. So Roney takes a diving play to stop it. Can't get the out. But potentially keeps the runners at second instead of going to being able to advance to third. Now we have a pitchers meeting. So that would be a hit for Ashe. So 2 on. Nobody out. 1-0 here on your Bank North scoreboard. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking's requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's a values-based bank without ever slowing down. To get your visit, ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. So meeting's over. Now up to bat for the Oak Grove Grovers is Zach Winter, first baseman. Looks to bunt, does, but fouls it off. So, no balls, 1 strike. See if Winter looks to bunt again. He does. Takes strike on the outside corner for strike 2. So now, no balls, 2 strikes here for Zach Winter. So he looks to put the ball in play somewhere. So the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball. Foul tip. Catcher Christensen couldn't hang on. So we do it again. So 0 balls, 2 strikes. In the pitch. Curveball up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. First and second. Nobody out. The pitch. Crushed to left field. Turning around is Wallach. All the way to the wall. Hatfield score easily. As Zach Winter gets a leadoff, or gets a double, RBI double, to even the score at 1 apiece. Jonathan Ashley moves to third, and Xavier Vossler's night will be over. Xavier finishes with 1 earned given up. 4 strikeouts. And 2 walks. When we come back, we'll tell you who our next pitcher is for Oaks on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
One size does not fit all. As a small business employer, you have many great benefit options. Hello, Angela here with the IRE Insurance Benefits Connect team. We know shopping for employee insurance benefits can be a confusing and intimidating task for employers. Not to mention one more thing on your plate. Let IRE Insurance Benefits Connect guide you through the process. We take a unique approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more, go to ireinsurance.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
So as we come back, we got some moves going on for Oaks. Number 10, Xavier Vossler, is now behind the plate. Maxon Wallach is now pitching. He was in left field. And Gavin Christensen goes to left. So catcher goes to left, left comes to pitcher, pitcher goes to catcher. So 1 ball, 1 strike. In there for a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. So Oaks looks to hold on. Infield up for a play at home. Popped up to the first baseman. Can't make the play. Deegan Rotrick. It goes in his glove and then out. So he gets. So Jacob Ring gets new life here on the 1-2 pitch. And the pitch. Just called ball outside corner. Just must have missed. So 2-2 now, nobody out. And the pitch. That one's called strike 3 for out number 1. So Jacob Ring strikes out looking. As Wallach gets his first strikeout. So now batting is Jesse Peterson. Infield still up. Soft little liner right behind the second baseman because the infield is up. Nobody's there. So Jonathan Ashley scores. And Jesse Peterson gets an RBI single. Zach Winter moves to third. And now it's 2-1 Oak Grove on our Bank North scoreboard. So just a nice piece of hitting right there. As now the catcher will give his first and third signs. Goes back behind the plate. And the pitch, swung on and missed. So now the 0-1, breaking ball in there just low for ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard, hit right behind the second baseman. Zach Winter will score. And Medinger has a RBI single. So it's 3-1 now, Oak Grove, as they've put together some runs here in the top of the 6th inning. Zach Winter comes in to score. Now Oak Grove goes back up to the top of the order. Cam Leibold is up to bat. Foul ball. So strike 1 for Cam Leibold. And here comes the pitch. Popped up out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes. As Wolak looks to get set. And the pitch struck him out for out number 2. So Leibold gets a second. Leibold strikes out. Wolak gets his second strikeout of the inning. And now there are 2 outs. Now up the bat is Grayson Doctor. He gets jammed up to the first baseman. And he's able to make the play this time. So Oak Grove gets 3 runs in the top of the 6th to make the score 3-1 on our Bank North scoreboard.
Enderlin Area Schools is committed to providing students with optimal learning opportunities so they can reach their full potential. Enderlin Area Schools creates learners who believe in the power of their education to help them learn, excel, influence their world, and direct their future. Enderlin Area Schools take pride in their school and community. For up-to-date information, go online to enderlin.k12.nd.us. Good luck to the Eagles participating in all activities throughout the year. Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
As we come back, Oak Grove takes the lead 3-1 on our Bank North scoreboard. As James Trainer looks to get things started here for the Oaks Tornadoes. Hatfield stays on the mound as he's been pitching. Other than the first inning, he's thrown 4 scoreless innings. As we get set here, 3-1. Bottom of the 6th. Ball 1. We see Northern Cass got here as they are set to play Central Cass after this game. The pitch is in there for a strike. So Northern Cass is set to play Central Cass. The Central Cass already played today. They played Kindred Richland. They beat them 11-1. The pitch on shallow center field. That'll drop in for for a base hit there for Trainer. So he gets on. Lead out man gets on. So man on first, nobody out. As the catcher now was pitcher. The catcher, Xavier Vossler, comes up to bat. As Trainer is able to get back in there safely. So, no balls, no strikes. Try to back pick Trainer, but he was able to get in there safely. Good try. So now Xavier Vossler, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes ball 2, low. As Hatfield looks to get out of the, get a ground ball. As the Trainer goes, and he is safe. He is safe at second. So Trainer gets a stolen base. Hatfield gets a strike. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner on second. For catcher Xavier Vossler. Ball up. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Man in scoring position. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count. Hatfield stares down the runner. Get set. In the pitch. Fouled back. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out there. 3-1. Bottom of the 6th. Game 3 of 6 today. As back pick gets away. Back pick. It was a bad throw by Hatfield. Goes into center field as Trainer's able to get to third. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on third. For Vossler. Calls time. So now we go. Hatfield on the mound. Gets set. Ball 4. So Hatfield gets walked. He looks to keep going. He keeps going. But there's time first. Now there's some discussion going on. So Vossler tried to keep going. He tried to keep just running on, going to second. But Oak Grove called time before he was able, before he called time while he was on first base. So Vossler goes back to first. So it's first and third. Nobody out. Up now is Gavin Christensen. The left fielder now. As he gets a ground ball back to the pitcher. Hatfield goes to 2. He can't make the play. Trainer is able to score. Everybody's safe. So now it's first and second, nobody out. Now we have a courtesy runner for the catcher. Number 3, Noah Wood. So Noah Wood at second. Gavin Christensen at first. Brogan Roney looks to bunt. Pulls back for ball one. So 1-0. And the pitch is bunted, fouled back. Strike one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. The Hatfield looks to get a ground ball. 2-3 Oak Grove. Wood takes a healthy lead at second. In the pitch, bunt, offered. Wood is halfway to third, throw back to second, and is knocked down by Ring. So Wood thought that the bunt was gonna get laid down. Was halfway to third, realized that the bunt was not laid down, had to run back to second base. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here now for Roney. He gets hit. So nobody out.
I told you it was buy one get one, boys.
2-3. Bases loaded. It's now number 17, Max Wolak, the pitcher now. Swing and misses. For strike number 1. Gets set in the box. Hatfield gets set on the mound. The pitch. He hit him. So that's a bases loaded walk, or hit by pitch. So Noah Wood scores, who was courtesy running for Xavier Vossler. And it ties it up at 3 apiece. Now, nobody's coming out to talk to Hatfield. Foul ball, third base line for strike 1 on Deegan Rochik. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch. Swing on, miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Tie ball game, 3-3 here on your Bank North scoreboard. The pitch. Ball low. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. This Hatfield looks to get strikeout or a soft ground ball to get a out, and he gets the strikeout. So he gets the strikeout for out number 1 of the inning. Now the right fielder, Dylan Rodine, comes up to bat. 1 out, base is still loaded. Tie ball game, bottom of the 6th, 3-3. The pitch. Ball 1. Just up. Do we have time? Batter gets in the box. The pitch. Swung on right to the shortstop, and here able to make the double play. So Doctor's able to catch it and throw it to Ring for the inning-ending double play. Not before Oak Grove Grovers get 2. 3-3 tie ball game here on Bank North. As Oak Grove comes up to bat here in the top of the 7th on your live event.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
As we come back here to Enderlin here on your live event, the Oak Grove Grovers up to bat here now in the top of the 7th. Oaks Tornadoes were able to get 2 runs scored here to tie up the game at 3 apiece. Now number 10, catcher Mason Heimstad comes up to bat. He looks to get things started here as Max Warlock pitches high for ball 1. Warlock came into relief for Xavier Vossler. Popped up, shortstop, third baseman. Third baseman can't make the play, and everybody's safe. So Hoisted can't make the play. Him and Ronnie were kind of in the same area, both kind of looking at each other, and neither one of them could get it. So now Hatfield comes up. Single in the last inning. Same spot. Get just underneath the glove of the second baseman for, we'll say it's a hit, for another single. So he's 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Now we have first and second, nobody out, top of the 7th. Now Jonathan Ashe comes up to bat. As he hits Jonathan Ashe. So now we have bases loaded here. As now looks like that there's going to be a pitching change. So we'll tell you all about it when we get back here. Tied at 3-3 here on the Your Live event.
Enderlin Insurance Agency welcomes all the players, coaches, and fans to the Enderlin Baseball Jamboree. At Enderlin Insurance Agency, they're here to help you protect what you've worked hard to earn. Whether it's your home, vehicle, business, or a combination of all these, they have you covered. Enderlin Insurance Agency is committed to a high standard of excellence in all that they do and to establish a firm relationship of mutual trust and service with each of their clients. Give Deb, Luba, or Adam a call today at 437-2444. The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings! It's a North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 5th and 6th.
And the 1-2. Hit on the ground. It's going to sneak through the middle for a base hit.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 12th and 13th.
This one comes Olivia Vetter, back set, blocked at the net.
plus the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 10th and 11th.
Now it's with Class A. Here's Michael Nile with the windmill duck.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
As we come back here to Enderlin on your live event, we have some fielding moves. So, number 30, James Trainer, now pitching for the Oak Tornadoes. Number 3, Noah Wood, is now in at second base, as Trainer throws Zach Winter, strike. And number 17, Max Warlock, who was just a pitcher, is in left. Zach Winter, fly ball. And now they're throwing the ball around a little bit. So Zach Winter hits a fly ball to, and now they called 1 run. So they called either interference on Hatfield, or they said that Hatfield was tagged out. So there's 2 outs now. Zach Winter has a sac fly to left field. So now 2 outs. As the pitch comes in, Noah Wood, 0-1 to Jacob Ring, second baseman. So it should be 4-3. 2 outs here. Fouled back right towards us. Hits the top of the booth for strike number 2. So 4-3 here now after the Zach Winter fly ball. We get a little ground ball to first and nobody's there. Noah Wood can't pick it up. First baseman Deegan is coming in there. He decides to bail off on it. And now first and third. That brings up Jesse Peterson. So now we have first and third, 2 outs here for Jesse Peterson. The pitch is up and in for ball 1 on Jesse Peterson. So Noah Wood comes in for Zach Warlock, who had 2 strikeouts. Now a ground ball to third base. Field nicely. Nice pick there by the first baseman, Deegan Rogic, as he's able to get the pick for the 3rd out. So the Oak Grove Grovers get 1 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-3. Oak Grove on the Bank North scoreboard.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
So as we come back here, Hatfield looks to take on 9-1-2, which is Hoisted, Wilprick, and Trainer. As Hatfield looks to complete the game and come in here. He's given up 3 runs so far. Struck out 4, but it's had a lot of soft dribblers, soft liners, a lot of little stuff like that. Top of the 5th, bases were loaded, and he was able to get out of that. As he was able to field the ball and able to throw it to first for the 3rd out of the inning. As now Hoisted fouls 1 off. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's been a lot of good defense this game so far. That's why the score has been 4-3. A lot of opportunities, but both these pitchers here, as Hoisted takes a ball, have really just been able to lock in when trouble comes knocking, and they've been able to get out of it. So here's the 2-1. Ball 3. So, bottom of the 7th, nobody out. Strike 2. On the outside corner. So, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-4. Thought it was ball 4. Ball is called strike 2. And the pitch is in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher for a second. He's able to retrieve it for a leadoff walk. So now Wilprick comes up to bat. Hatfield looks to get a ground ball. The pitch. On the strike on the outside corner. Strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike in the pitch. Fouled towards the first baseline. So no balls, 2 strikes now for Wilprick. As Hatfield looks to get an out, either a strikeout or a ground out here. Doesn't want to let the runner get the second. So no balls, 2 strikes. Ball gets away from the catcher as Hoisted gets the second. Now we have a courtesy runner, or a pinch runner. So Chris Titus comes up to bat, or runs now. So he'll be at second. Still one ball, 2 strikes here. Double play ball is out of the pitcher now. Hatfield's looking for the strikeout. And the umpires make the notes. Get set. And we're ready for play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Hatfield set. In the pitch. Ball on the outside. Hatfield thought it was a strike. Now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bottom of 7th. 1-run game on our Bank North scoreboard. The pitch. Line drive right over the third baseman's head into left field. The runner goes in to score. So we have a tie ball game at 4-4. As Wilprick gets an RBI single. So Wilprick gets an RBI single. As Titus comes from second to third to score. To tie us up at 4-4. So runner on first, nobody out. Bottom 7, tie game, 4-4. James Trainer up to bat now. So James Trainer up to bat. Scored the last time up. Runner goes, swing on a miss. And stone base for Wilprick. So now 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position. Now we have a meeting on the mound. As they talk over some strategies. So while we have time, let's preview our next game up. So Central Cass will be playing Northern Cass here following the end of this game. Central Cass already played one today. They beat Kindred Richland 11-1 in 5 innings. Okay, Central Cass has got they've got the bats going. And you definitely can see that from our last game here that we had. So now the meeting's over. Hatfield gets back on the mound. Batter's ready. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Shows bunt. And try to do the squeeze. So third baseman comes to cover the bunt. The shortstop goes to cover third. And the base runner goes to score, goes to try to steal third, which he did that. Both teams executed that very well. As Trainer takes a strike 2. So shortstop goes to cover, and he gets there, but he's not. As Trainer strikes out looking, so there's out number 1. So that bunt steal is huge, because now the infield is up. Outfield is semi-up. They can't let someone score. The bottom of the 7th, 1 out, pitch. Shallow ball coming in. Vossler walks it off here with Wilprick scoring. So the Oaks Tornado walk it off with Xavier Vossler RBI single to win the game 5-4 here on Your Live Event. After we come back, we'll talk about the game. We'll talk about the player and play of the game on our Enbridge Energy post-game show here on Your Live Event.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
One size does not fit all. As a small business employer, you have many great benefit options. Hello, Angela here with the IRE Insurance Benefits Connect team. We know shopping for employee insurance benefits can be a confusing and intimidating task for employers. Not to mention one more thing on your plate. Let IRE Insurance Benefits Connect guide you through the process. We take a unique approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more, go to ireinsurance.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, We've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
As we come back here on yourliveevent.com, we have the play of the game here. We have two plays of our play of the game here. We have the play in the first inning, where they had the nice relay there in the top of the first to prevent the run from scoring. They had a 7-5-2 relay. Ball was hit over the left fielder's head, picked it up, threw it into third. Third baseman then threw it into home to get the out to prevent the run. Then we have Xavier Vossler, who, as we just saw, hit the walk-off single over the second baseman and then into shallow right field to score Fletcher Wilprick to get us the 5-4 win. And that leads us into the Precision Player of the Game by RDK Enterprises. If your partner is not ready to go to the field, if your planter is not ready to go to the field, contact RDK Enterprises Hillsborough in Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises. Enterprises is here to help you. Have a safe spring in the fields and on the roadways. Our player of the game is Xavier Vossler. Started on the mound for Oaks. Then after giving up 2 runs, went behind the plate to catch for the last 3 innings. As while he was on the mound, he only had 3 strikeouts, but a lot of soft ground balls to the shortstop, third base, second baseman. A lot of soft fly balls. So he was really dealing in today. And then had the RBI walk-off single to end the game 5-4. So Xavier Vossler is our Precision Player of the Game. So next game we have Central Cass versus Northern Cass for game 4 out of 6 today. As we have Ball Stars versus Kindred Richland and Oak Grove versus Northern Cass set later for today. That'll do it for us here on this broadcast. Final score from Enderlin: Oak Grove 4, Oaks 5 on your Bank North scoreboard. Tune in for the next game for Central Cass versus Northern Cass in Enderlin on yourliveevent.com.